Hi guys, it is Mr. Fed. Welcome back to the channel. I am back in the man cave. Today's video, I wanted to showcase a game that I picked up on the Nintendo eShop. It is a game called Chained Echoes. It is a JRPG done in a 16-bit graphic style. I think it's priced on the Nintendo eShop normally at about £35. I picked it up on an eShop sale. I think I only paid about £7.50 for it, so I managed to get a massive discount on this game. I am absolutely loving this game. Every single penny that I've spent on it, it's been absolutely worth it. I'm about 10 or 11 hours into it. And I just thought, you know what, this is a game, I like to showcase like sort of tidbit games that I'm really enjoying. So I think we're just going to get straight into some gameplay, and I'm going to do it the only way I know how, and that is by turning my phone around and pointing it at the TV. So let's do a quick dungeon on Chain Echoes. Okay guys, here we are. This is Chained Echoes. This is just a dungeon that I've just walked into, so we're just going to quickly play this dungeon. As you can see, you have a party of 4. As I said, I'm about 10 hours into this game, so I've already upgraded some weapons, etc. So we're just going to play this for a bit and show you what it's all about. And if you find it in the Nintendo eShop for £7.50 like I did, I would highly recommend that you grab this game. So what are we doing? We'll just keep scooting around here. No map. Okay, so whenever I go into a JRPG, I always do my searches clockwise. So I always start at the far left and I go right. So, got a note to read here. The experiment was a success. I was able to transfer a plant's ether into another plant. Its magical potential increased drastically, but there was only the easy part. God, I should have actually done a bit of research and try and relay what some of the story is. But the actual story has changed so much since its original kind of since I started playing this. It was originally to stop a war between sort of two kind of warring factions or villages, but now it's more kind of trying to find the source of various sorts of experiments and sort of bringing dead things back to life and all sorts. So I don't think there's anything we can do in there. Oh look, let's have a look. What's that little thing there? The Court of Ethics has banned me from Tormund, power wage war over a century, but cry foul and a few lives are lost without human experimentation. Okay. Let's keep searching, because one of my party's missing. So the quest at the moment is to find a party member called Leanne. So let's go down here. Is there anything we can do here? We can keep going down. Okay, but I'm an explorer, so if I know to go one way, then I always like to go the other, just to see if there's anything up and around here. Let's go down. Now, as I said, I always search clockwise, so I always go to the left first. And it seems we have a cutscene, and that could be my missing party member. Take her and leave quickly, and straight into my trap. Of course, there's a trap. So the combat is turn-based strategy, which is my favourite type of JRPG combat. There's an added incentive. You lousy piece of shit, I'll kill you. So, I mean, it's quite an adult-orientated game, because there's lots of like F-bombs and all sorts in this game. Do not waste your strength the way I see it. We'll spend the next few days having a good time together. Okay. What sick shit have you been doing here? Glad you asked. For centuries, the magical potential of all races has been declining from generation to generation. In a few decades, no one will be able to cast magic anymore. My goal is to tickle out this potential. For this reason, you're abducting people. If I can infuse several souls into one living being, I might raise its magical potential tremendously. Okay, so, I mean, he's a bad man, isn't he? Doing bad things, so we need to probably hack him down with a sword at some point. So usual JRPG elements, you know, you can sell equipment, you can buy equipment, you can upgrade equipment, you can attach crystals to equipment to enhance their various statistics, all the usual statistics: attack, defense, magical power, speed, agility, mind, and all of that. And various characters will come and go in your party. You can have a maximum of 8. At the moment, I think I've got 5. Various other special moves as well. Let's just skip this text and see if we can get into some fighting. Oh, how'd you do that? You don't actually think such a lousy lock could keep me in, do you? After them, I'll never forgive this man. Leanne, are you able to walk? Yes, I'm fine. I'm just at a loss for words, and save them for now. So does that mean Leanne is back in my party? Let's have a look. So we've got a new skill. We can learn a skill, and Leanne is back in my party. So what are we going to learn? Fire, magical fire attack, hit all. I think that's not bad. But we already have a fire attack. Let's save TP, I think, is where we want to go. Yeah, that's the skill we ought to learn. We just want to check her equipment to make sure that she's got everything that she needs. She doesn't have an accessory that triggers HP regain. Okay, so we'll give her that. And then I want to check the formation. So I want him to be not there. I want him to be there. I want that to be Rob, and empty slot. You know, it's all, and I like Cyan to be there. Okay, so that's how I like my party to be set out. So let's go and get this guy, shall we? I'm assuming that I can't open up any of these chain link fences. No, okay. So there he is, he's going up there. I don't think I explored... he's locked himself in, that's helpful. Right, so what we got here? A fight. A random encounter with a fight. I'm going to assume that they're going to be weak to their pudding, so I think the best thing to do is get them poisoned, shall we? So how I always do this is I always focus on one individual to try. Well, that's a tackle, so we'll use that. Now this bar at the left here, you see this amber, green, red bar in overdrive. You want to keep those arrows in the green bit because that means you're maximizing your damage. I think he's weak to that, so we'll trade him out. We'll go for that all-out attack there. Okay, so that was a heavy attack, wasn't it? So what we got here? Let's just go straight for a cross slash here. He's gone. Let's get this one bleeding if it bleeds. Yep. That one bleeds, and we will just go straight up. Power shot, I think. No, let's get him poisoned as well. Bleeding and poisoned, why not? Attack. Just do straightforward attacks now. There we go, he's gone. So let's have a look around here. You know, always keep your eyes peeled because sometimes there are cracks in this scenery and that will lead to a cave or some sort of treasure chest. So you want to keep your eyes peeled, and we've got some more. So after every battle, your party's health and technical points fully heal. So you start every battle at full strength. You don't have to worry about healing at the end of each battle. So that's quite handy, really. for players that just want a quick gaming experience. I think I'll take him out and let's put some poison on one of these, shall we? Do a wide swing. We'll just keep our attacks focused on this guy over here. So he's gone. Let's get one of them bleeding. But I love the style of the graphics. I mean, it's probably my favourite way to play a JRPG. I don't need fancy pants graphics to enjoy a good old-fashioned turn-based strategy JRPG. Let's get rid of that pudding there. Wide swing. There we go. Power shot. Okay. So you gain some SP. The SP special points, you can upgrade your skills. So there we go. Treasure chest over there. 340A, that's the currency in the game. So the currency is called Arc. Okay, so he just zapping my energy, aren't they? So let's get rid of her. Let's get one of these poisoned again. Let's get that one poisoned. Let's go straight for a cross slash. There we go. We're in overdrive. I think I want to heal my party because they just gave me a good old walloping there, didn't they? And I don't think I'm going to survive the next 4 attacks they've got lined up unless I heal. So let's attack them all. Let's wide swing that. So I got rid of one. Because these earth attacks are doing some hefty old damage here, aren't they? Physical damage to all. So I can do an ultra attack now because my ultra bar there at the bottom right hand corner is full. So we'll just do an ultra attack, see if we can do some big damage. Right. Let's get one poison, shall we? Let's poison that one. Wide swing should do some big damage here. Again, I think we'll heal all. You can see my overdrive bar is staying in the green. It's when it goes in the red, that's bad. If it gets into the red, that means your attacks do less damage. I don't need to do a skill for him, do I? But I mean, I'm still in the green, so why not? Your attacks do less damage and you take more damage. And we'll just power shot him. There we go, gone. And your party will heal up and you move on. Always check around the scenery to make sure there's no secret passengers or anything like that. What's in here? Why is that room a thing? Who knows? What's up here? A door? Okay. There's a door there. What's up here then? I've been there, so I don't need to go there again. So I think this is the way we go. Yeah, we're leaving the dungeon. So after this narrative, I think I'm going to end the video there. Literally, I just want to show a quick sort of 10 minutes of gameplay of this, really. But it, you know, you get the vibe of it. Turn-based strategy combat. You know, you're traveling around an open world, around lots of maps, different villages. You upgrade, sell, attach crystals to your armor. Then you'll come to a dungeon and a boss fight, and so on and so forth. But I've just absolutely enthralled with this game at the moment, especially for what I paid for it. Only £7.50. So I think this is going to be a boss fight here, but I'm not going to put any spoilers about this boss fight. I've given you an idea of the turn-based strategy combat that you need. I swear to you, shitface, you'll never get out of here alive. See, it's an adult-orientated game. You know, this is probably a, you know, rated R. Some of the language it uses, but okay. So that's it for the video, guys. I'll carry on with this boss fight. I will see you in the next one.